It is said that Confucius went to see Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu was an old man and Confucius was younger. Lao Tzu was almost unknown and Confucius was almost universally known. Kings and emperors used to call Confucius to their courts. Wise men used to come for his advice. He was the wisest man in China in those days. But by and by he must have felt that although his wisdom might be of use to others, he was not blissful, he had not attained anything. He had become an expert, maybe helpful to others, but not helpful to himself. So he started a secret search to find someone who could help him. Ordinary wise men wouldn't do, because they came to him for his advice. Great scholars wouldn't do, they came to ask him about their problems. But there must be someone somewhere, life is vast. He sent his disciples to find someone who could be of help to him. And they came back with the information that there lived a man known as the Old Guy. Nobody knew his name. Lao Tzu means the old guy. It is not his name. He was such an unknown man that nobody knows when he was born, or to whom, nor who his father was or who his mother was. He lived for 90 years, but only rare human beings had come across him, who had different perspectives from which to understand him. He was only for the rarest, so ordinary. A man, but only for the rarest of human minds. Hearing the news that a man known as the Old Guy existed, Confucius went to see him. When he met Lao Tzu, he could feel that here was a great man of understanding, great intellectual integrity, great logical acumen, a genius. He could feel that something was there, but he couldn't catch hold of it. Vaguely, mysteriously, there was something. This man was no ordinary man. Although he looked absolutely ordinary, something was hidden, he was carrying a treasure. Confucius asked, "What do you say about morality? What do you say about how to cultivate good character?" Because he was a moralist, and he thought that if you cultivated a good character, that was the highest attainment. Lao Tzu laughed loudly and said, "If you are immoral, only then does the question of morality arise. If you don't have any character, only then do you think about character. A man of character is absolutely oblivious of the fact that anything like character exists. A man of morality does not know what the word moral means. So don't be foolish, and don't try to cultivate. Just be natural." The man has such tremendous energy that Confucius started trembling. He couldn't withstand him, and so he escaped. He became afraid, as one becomes afraid near an abyss. When he came back to his disciples, who were waiting outside under a tree, the disciples could not believe it. This man had been going to emperors, the greatest emperors, and they had never seen any nervousness in him. Now he was trembling, and cold sweat was pouring from all over his body. They couldn't believe it. What had happened? What had this man Lao Tzu done to their teacher? They asked him, and he said, "Wait a little. Let me collect myself. This man is dangerous." About Lao Tzu, he said to his disciples, "I have heard about great animals like elephants, and I know how they walk. I have heard about animals hidden in the sea, and I know how they swim. And I have heard about great birds who fly thousands of miles across the earth, and I know how they fly. But this man is a dragon. Nobody knows how he walks. Nobody knows how he lives. Nobody knows how he flies. Never go near him, he is like an abyss. He is like death. And that is the definition of a master. A master is like a death. If you come near him, too close, you will feel afraid, trembling will take over. You will be possessed by an unknown fear, as if you're going to die." It is said that Confucius never went again to see this old man.